In today's video I'm gonna show how you can complete another quest. We're gonna start this video like always from the first site of Grace. We have to go to the north and then we're gonna go to the main gate cross. The name of this quest is the Fire Knight Queelign and we have to find him for the first time. We have to invade him right over here. I'm gonna give you all the details, all the paths. Like always I try to make my videos complete with all the location and to travel with you just to show how you can reach certain locations. Now we're gonna have to find him at the Belurat Tower settlement. We have to I'm gonna get you from site to grace to site to grace. During this quest you're gonna get a lot of rewards, and I'm gonna give you both of the outcomes because yes, there are two outcomes that you can choose. Also, if you are here for the first time, it will be so awesome if you can click that like button. Let's go. We are at the second site of grace right here. And now it's time to find him. Prepare yourself with a good weapon. I'm gonna use the blasphemous sword probably. If you have that, it's gonna be good enough. And also, if you have the sacred relic sword, the ultimate sword from this game, you can also use that. It's quite effective.
Shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
After the fight will be over, you can get the Crusade insignia, the first item from this quest, and we're gonna keep going because now we have to find him for the second time. This was my build, if you are wondering. And now we're gonna start again from the first site. We have to move on until we're gonna find the Incis Castle. If you don't know how to find it, it's really easy, right over here on the map. The map location is not that hard. You have to defeat the boss from that main castle, or you can just bypass it. I have a video of how you can bypass the Incis Castle to reach the High Road Cross if you don't want to fight the main boss from that castle, because it's gonna trigger some other quests. Not something important, you will not miss anything too much, but definitely it's gonna trigger something. Now we have to go to a next location where we're gonna find our NPC. So we are at the Church of Crusade and we have to defeat him. It's a crusader, yes. Again, I'm gonna use my sacred relic sword. You can use whatever sword is good enough for you. Not the hardest fight, I have to admit. With this sword it's gonna make everything simple. And then you're gonna get more rewards. The Ash of War Flame Skewer, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, and the prayer room. Don't worry, in this video I'm gonna show how we can use that prayer room. We have to make our way. Now another path will gonna start because I want to show how we can get there, not just to show you the location. That's why I try to make my guides complete, like I told you. We have to find the bunny village, which for some it may be something pretty difficult to reach. So we're gonna start from the same location where we just found the cross, top on the Incis Castle. And now some of the parts are gonna be on fast forward because I don't want to waste your time. Let's go. while we are here we can just the Oh Mother gesture. That is gonna help us in other quests and in other locations. Just pass it to get it. It's really simple. It's in the path, so yeah. We are at the Shadow Keep the Church district, and the next part I want to save you something. I want to show how you can get an item very fast before you drain the water, because yes, you're gonna have to drain the water for the next part. Get this item from the left part of this from this location. Now just go back and we're gonna keep going. We have to drain the water right now because we need to take two items, the Iris of Grace and the Iris of Occulation. If you already have those, we can just skip 1.5 minutes of this video, I don't know, but I wanted to show how you can get both of those items. Okay, now it's time for me to show how you can get your first item, your first item, very important for this quest, the item of the Iris of Grace, I think is the name. Yes, the Iris of Grace. We have to find the sunken chapel or church right here. Chapel, okay, and just follow me. Now in the second part, very fast, I'm gonna show how you can get the Iris of Occulation. It's gonna be pretty short distance from the sunken chapel that we just discovered. We have to defeat not a boss, it's a pretty tough enemy, but I'm gonna let you the battle with the super fast forward. All you have to do and all you have to remember is the fact that you have to be pretty close to that boss and to hit him in the belly. That's my advice for you. Stay close, hit him in the belly, and you're gonna defeat him. So after the fight will be over, you're gonna get the Iris of Occulation. Now it's time for me to show you where you can use that prayer room and where you can find for the last time the Fire Knight Queelign. So from the same location that you already know right now, from the church district, the Shadow Keep, we have to find the room to use the key and then to talk with Queelign. It's gonna be right over here, and now you're gonna have two different options. Let me show you the first one. When you're gonna use the Iris of Grace, you already have these two items if you follow my guide until now. And with the first item, you're gonna get a summon spirit, the summon spirit of Fire Knight Queelign.
Queen Marika, dearest mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace, as decreed by the grace of gold. No soul shall thy sanctity imperil.
And the second option is gonna be to use the Iris of Occulation, and you're gonna get his sword. It's not, that sword doesn't have a, or weapon, doesn't have a special skill, so I'm not sure which one I think is the best. You can decide. Like, subscribe, share, press the notification bell. Love you all. See you soon.
Wouldst thou think to purloin from me? Deignest thou not to look upon me? All this time, I held in my heart only thee.